procedures.
Left out one little bit. Let me do the talking.
All right.
Excuse me, doll. Do me a favor and take notes.
Sure.
Usually my sergeant takes care of this. He's at home with a sick kid, if you take my meaning.
Diphtheria.
Saturday, September 26th, 1941. Thanks, doll. Hollywood Hills addressed the infamous Alchemist Castle.
Infamous? You mean famous? Famous.
Yes,
Well,
famous.
right.
Yeah, it means more than
A
famous.
body was discovered on the first floor in the butler's quarters. Dead with a knife wound. Possibly homicide. Definitely a homicide. The band seems to be reacting to what I say. Doll, give me one sheet of paper, will you?
Wait, wasn't she taking notes on that piece of paper?
I'll keep it for later,
All
T.
right.
Burt Ramsey. I know T. Burt Ramsey. It's been a while since Chinatown and the smuggling of the artifacts and so forth. Those charges never stuck.
Of course they didn't suck. That's because you left out one important word, detective, and that is allegedly. It's an important word in the English language, especially in matters of justice and law.
Matters of justice and law don't concern the LAPD. I got my eye on you, Louis Armstrong.
You'll have to excuse them, detective. They're all reefer addicts.
All right, here's how it's gonna go.
Where's the hooch?
I'm gonna leave now.
But you just got here, detective.
Detective gonna leave now.
No, but you just got here.
My name is Detective Gonna Leave Now. It's French. Just like some of my buddies who shared a trench with me in WW1. Believe me, we're gonna have a second one.
What do you mean we're gonna have a second one?
Just a hunch. Now listen, here's how it's gonna go.
No, hold on. If you know we're gonna have another world war, you need to tell us that.
America cannot just stand by and let these atrocities happen, just as I cannot stand by and let these atrocities happen.
Please, the time traveler.
Quiet.
What's the
Sit down, old man. Quiet.
I'm not
Those
old.
two things have to happen. Yeah, we're gonna have another war. The Japanese are getting ready. They're a tiny nation on an island. They don't have resources. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna leave now.
No, you just got here.
Questions.
Doll, read back the notes.
All right.
I just want to make sure you're doing your job.
So,
Nice to see you, Mr. Gable. Veronica Lake.
you want me to read the notes?
Just the first one that comes to mind. I just want to make sure you can read and write.
I can read and write, but what?
You never know in a town like this, you see a number that hot and you don't know what's going on upstairs.
Very true.
You might want to read it yourself.
Ma'am, I did not mean to insult you.
Oh, I've never insulted that easily. Do you
Do
want
I
my
have my
pen
pen
back?
back? Do I want my pen back? I need my pen back because a man was murdered tonight. And maybe I'm a little drunk. And maybe I insulted you. Like you're a hot number. That's established. All right. Because of your impertinence, you are suspect number 1 and number 1.2. I'm going to need that pen back. And you are now taking notes, if you don't mind. All right.
Inspector, I took forensics at Princeton.
You didn't
and-
take pronunciation, though,
I
did
know
you?
I did not. I did not. But I did take forensics. We need clues. We need
Yes, we
suspects.
do. So, I'm going
Motives.
to get to the point. There are a lot of you in this room. And I'm sure many of you have information for me that might help catch the killer or killers. So, if you just raise your hand, do you have any information that might help me out here?
Doctor, you know something.
Raise your hand. Anyone?
The sisters have certainly
Quiet!
asked many good questions.
Yes. What's your name?
Fawn Aurora.
Fawn Aurora.
Have you checked all the knives and daggers in the house?
Are you asking me if I did my job?
Yes.
Why don't you ask me if I put my pants on?
Well, we can see that.
That's one reason.
Have you put your underwear on?
Thanks for asking. If it wasn't for you, I'd walk around with my